But as you guys can see right here, we have some numbers. I'm currently logged into one of my previous courses that I sold in the past. So I did start selling courses in 2018 to 2022 and also 2023. 2023, I decided to focus more so on scaling other entrepreneurs' courses because I have the skill set to do so. And I really think that that is my next calling, that is my next purpose, which is why I'm offering all this information for free, because I really want you guys to get started to build a substantial amount of money for yourself and also build a skill set in course creation, in creating videos, creating content, speaking to a camera, leading, teaching, being an authoritative figure, things like that. So as you guys can see, I'm just going to kind of guide you through the timeline of my course creation journey. So when I started in course creation, the main niche that I was focused on was trading in the FX markets. The reason that I chose FX specifically is because I was in during a time where there wasn't many mentors. I was already trading for the last 2 years prior. I had some success with my trading. I created a small name for myself within my community, and I was young at the time, and this was something again for me to learn, grow, and experience and build a high profitable skill set, which is sales, coaching, mentoring, as well as talking to a camera, content creation. There's so much that comes into course creation. It's insane, the potential and the skills that come with all of this. And that's why I also believe that this is a very good skill set for anyone to get into. But anyways, you guys, again, I started within the FX industry. My very first course was the Mastermind 1.0. So what this course was, it was basically a full introduction on how to day trade the market, the analysis, the risk management, the mindset training, psychological training, so many different things on how to get started within the FX industry. I taught everything from what is a currency pair, how to read the news, how to draw up your technical analysis, how to build on your technical analysis, again, how to manage your risk when you're trading. And from that moment of release, as you can see right here, February 24th, 2019, to today, I made $72,000 with that course. Fast forwarding to a couple months later, in December 1st of 2019, I started another course. This course was the Mastermind 2.0, which is basically an updated version of the Mastermind. So I actually stopped selling the Mastermind as a whole, and I started focusing more so on the 2.0. Although the Mastermind was there, if people couldn't afford to purchase the Mastermind 2.0, there was a lower version of that package, which was the Mastermind. Not as new of content. The strategies were definitely a lot more outdated compared to the 2.0. A lot more lessons in the 2.0. And I was offering live webinars, live coaching calls, things like that inside the 2.0 moving forward. And as you can see with the 2.0, this is probably one of my most proudest accomplishments. 137 enrollments, 200 and roughly $38,000 in sales. And also you can see from the Mastermind, we had 83 students. Something that's important to keep in mind, a lot of the students that came into the Mastermind 2.0 were upsold from the original Mastermind. Now, this is why building a strong community within your niche is so important, is because even though I was relaunching a similar product, although I had more things, more to offer, more value, a lot of the people wanted to stick with us specifically because of the value that they got in the Mastermind 1.0 version. We had a community and we really had a strong team with creating these online courses, which is why a lot of the people from the original Mastermind actually upgraded to the 2.0. And this is what we were mainly focusing on for the last 3 to 4 years, mainly introducing people to the FX markets, getting them a full-blown transformation within our courses. If you didn't understand how to trade, I guarantee if you joined this program, you would 100% know what to do, how to handle it, and know the steps to take to create an income with trading. I was and still am so proud of this course because the amount of time and effort that me and my business partner put into this. We were staying up at 3 a.m. London session just to catch those trades every single night for 3 to 4 years. This was definitely a moment in time for me. And again, I'm extremely proud of everything that we've done inside this course. And also to touch on pricing, the price for the Mastermind was originally $1,000 Canadian. Sometimes we'd offer discounts like $50 off, $100 off, but for the most part, we had a $1,000 price point, and we rarely ever brought that price down unless we genuinely saw someone that was super ready to make a change and transform with this course. Jumping back to the 2.0, we charged $2,000 for the 2.0. So we went from $1,000, 100% increase, going to $2,000. And that's what actually allowed us to scale substantially and really make a good income for ourselves, because we knew we were giving our students so much time, so much value every single day, running weekly webinars, trading every single night with the team, making sure that everyone was trying to make a profit at the same night, catching the trades with us. We knew we had something special. We knew we had the value to offer. So we increased the price to $2,000. And that was also one of the best decisions that I've ever made. We're going to touch on pricing and how to make a good offer eventually within this course. For now, again, I just want you to understand the numbers in front of you and how this can significantly change your life. And hopefully you can see yourself in this exact same position. These numbers are just the start. There's still so much more to be made with whatever niche you choose. Again, the niche is very important, but you'll learn that as you progress throughout the lesson. Next up, we had the VIP signals. So what the VIP signals was, for anybody that's unfamiliar with signals and catching those trades, this was essentially for anybody that didn't really want to spend all that time learning, or if they were learning, they could copy the trades that we were taking, mimic them onto their account. So essentially, whenever we made a profit, our students would also make a profit in return. Now you can see we didn't make a crazy amount of money compared to the other courses. The reason that we didn't focus on these signals too much is because we really wanted to offer the value, which is why we focused on the Mastermind 2.0. We really wanted to make sure that the students knew what they were doing and they weren't just copying, pasting, and just copying what we were doing, because at the end of the day, that's not valuable to me. I don't think that someone can take that and then offer that to someone else. I didn't want that to be our brand, our name. I wanted people to come to us and really see the authenticity that we had to offer. And you don't really get much authenticity if you're just copying what somebody else is doing. You know, it's best to interact, learn, absorb, and go from there. Now I'm just gonna rush through these real quick. We had an updated version, VIP Signals Remastered. That was, again, you can see another version of a previous package. Because we had brand loyalty, a lot of people transitioned to this one as well. Total, we made roughly $60,000, $70,000 with the VIP Signals. And those also were a monthly reoccurring payment. So it was $99 a month once you enrolled, and those were reoccurring payments every single month. Last but not least, we have the Market Maker Masterclass. Now, this was my special program to my specific strategy that you learn inside the Mastermind 2.0. This strategy you could not find anywhere else, and I mean that on everything. The person that I learned this from doesn't trade publicly, and this is why I was able to sell $88,000 worth of sales inside this program. Again, it was an upsell from what I originally offered in the 2.0. And this one had an insane amount of value. There was a vault of content in there for anybody to learn every single way that I trade possible. The content in this package is still applicable today, although you can see all these courses are unpublished at the moment. Now, the reason that these courses are unpublished is because I, again, wanted to take a different approach. I want to now transition and find a new purpose in my life, which is why I'm making this free course. So that way, people like you can come to me when you need help scaling your course, and you can see the results from my previous courses on how I actually did that. Now, quickly, I want to touch on the free package. In order for us to actually start to accumulate all these sales, we needed a Tripwire offer, which you'll learn more inside of this program. The Tripwire offer is something that a person can come to you and take, and that activates a Tripwire, getting them invested, involved into whatever you're doing for you to then upsell them later. So our Tripwire offer was the first class Forex package, which is this one right here. As you can see, 403 enrolls, $0 in sales. But of those 400 people that enrolled, I would say roughly 50 to 60% of them eventually upgraded to the Mastermind 2.0 because of the value that they got inside the free version. They knew that there had to be more value inside the paid version. And once talking to us after scheduling a call, they knew that this was a no-brainer offer, which is why most of them upgraded to the Mastermind 2.0, eventually the Market Maker Masterclass. And as you can see, selling a course can be a crazy funnel, if done correctly, it can kind of just work for itself if you set this all up correctly. Now, after doing the math, as you guys can see, we made roughly $444,000. Now, that all wasn't 100% profit to me. Again, I had to pay my business partner. I had sales affiliates as well. And I also had business expenses on top of everything. Now, again, you guys, this is just to show you the profit potential that you can have within your course. We're going to be touching more on tripwires, how to create a good offer, how to build a funnel so that way once people get invested into who you are, what you do, they take themselves down a rabbit hole that then ends them to the end sale with you. Again, you guys, I can't wait to see what you create at the end of this tunnel. My goal with this entire Creators Academy is to help people create online courses. And then once they're ready to scale and grow their businesses, they come to me and I'm ready to take you to the next level. My name is Carlos Lopez, and again, I'll see you guys in the next coming lessons.